Be Well Fitness, Julia. So just connecting again, heels to back of the legs and the glutes, working on our bridge progressions to prepare us for squatting. All right, so right now we'll need a wall, and maybe a ball. So it's going to be an option. So this particular sequence I am showing just because through my experience working with clients, I notice that it's sometimes kind of challenging to bring that heel connection to the back of the leg and the glute. So I came up with a few drills that have helped in the past. So, and if you still kind of struggle with that connection, so I want you to play with these drills and see how it goes for you. And if you're doing fine with bridges, you don't really have to, but you can kind of like check in. All right, so we're going to be lying down on the back again. So my pelvis is neutral, so my tailbone is on the floor, so my rib cage is connected. And again, if your head is here, you may benefit from placing a pillow under your head. I'm going to be placing my heels onto the wall, okay? And now, instead of the floor, I'm using the wall to push that way to lift. So maybe you're not going to be lifting high here, and that's fine. You want to feel a lot of activation here, okay? So you should feel some work in the hamstrings as well. And then bring it down. So, and again, you're pushing through the wall like you're trying to say hello in the room next door. Push to lift. So if you're moving that way, then most likely you're not quite pushing through. And this is that connection I would like you to feel. So push through to lift. Don't worry how high you go. Okay. So from here, you can also try to experiment possibly with one foot. Sometimes it helps if the foot comes towards the midline a little bit. So see if you can push and lift with one leg. And then maybe change. Come back down. So as you are coming up and changing your legs, your pelvis should stay nice and level. So they're just walking bridge at the wall, walking bridge at the wall. So as I am connecting my heel to the wall, I'm pushing through. So it's that pushing through to lift up. It's creating that opposing force. All right, and then go down. So this is just kind of another variation. So if you want to play with a little bit more unstable surface and also softer surface, you can experiment with the ball. I'm going to check in. So that's going to give you a little bit different proprioception. And that's what we're really working on, creating that body awareness, connecting that mapping from the feet to the butt. So again, I'm pushing through, which this pliability of the ball is going to let you feel that even more. And you're going to have to balance on the ball. So lift to your possibility and then slowly go down. So again, we're going to inhale, lift. Okay, and I'm still activating through the heels and go down. So if you really want to check yourself, how you're doing with your feet work and butt work, bring your arms up and again, push through the ball to lift up. So all that wobbling, it's the part of the deal. So you want to control your wobble, which you have to, again, pushing through the ball. So you don't have to lift. You can just use the heel and push through the ball. Just, again, connecting your brain into the movement. Just doing that should kind of teach your brain, this is what I'm trying to do. I am pushing, and then I'm going to lift with that. And again, push and lift. Imaginary lift. Right now, we're just creating that push and connection to the butt muscles. You can always bring your hands to your booty, just kind of feel it as you push through the heel. Can you feel the activation? And of course, if you really want to have fun with that, so maybe on an advanced level, I'm just going to show it to you anyhow. So go ahead and lift with one leg. So, and again, my pelvis is level, and that's a lot more challenging. So, but something to play with. And of course, if you want to do it with the arms, that's really going to tell you what's going to happen. So there is just few variations here. So I'm going to keep my arms on the floor and just push through the heel to lift. So it could be done. Again, my pelvis is level. I'm not dropping one side down. Okay, that was a lot of work. And then again, lift and down. All right, so this is just a few variations to help you connect your heels to the back of the legs, to the butt. So just kind of play with them, see where it goes for you, and then eventually that will all work out. So yeah.